Welcome to City Block Vik. We start round the corner at Chalmersgatan number 5 and 3. This corner house is really two properties, designed as one. Storgatan number 41. It is sometimes called the Krüger House, after the builder of that name, who built it after designs by architect J A Westerberg, made in 1875. Storgatan number 39. The crosses hint that this isn't an ordinary 1880s house. It is in fact Gothenburg's first Baptist church. The Baptists first came to Gothenburg in 1848. They were much persecuted and harassed, even banished. The first baptisms were carried out in Göta, so it must have been a relief when they could use an indoor pool in 1884. The Tabernacle was designed by architect J A Westerberg, who was also a member. Tabernacle number 4. The church was on the first floor and the upper floors were for housing. The ground floor had shops and entrances. Tabernacle number 6. Master tinsmith Anton Rolén had this house built in 1883. Architect J A Westerberg designed this house too. He made it fit in well with his tabernacle to the left. AR for Anton Rolén. Göteborgsgatan number 8. Architect Carl Fahlström designed this residential property in 1883. The rough rustication type facade was more common for banks and shops, though. The style is called Florentine Early Renaissance. Göteborgsgatan number 10. This middle house is quite a little pastry, which is fitting, since it was built for master pastry chef Carl Johan Fromell. Fromell's roofline was very contentious. He tried to sneak in an extra floor but got smacked down by the authorities. Architect Carl Fahlström designed this house too in 1884. But he switched style to French ornamental Renaissance pastry-like. Götabergsgatan number 12. Vik is a late medieval castle by Lake Mälaren in central Sweden. It has a fairly typical aristocratic history with some civil war fracas, a faint connection to Gustav Vasa, and much building and improving over the years. Götabergsgatan number 14. This is a richly decorated facade, as befits the home of the architect's family. Hans Hedlund was one of the major architects in the late 1800s. His uncle was editor S. A. Hedlund, one of the most influential men ever in Gothenburg, for whom this house was built in 1883. Vasastaden, number 46. The style is called Florentine Renaissance. It says letters. Vasagatan number 48. This corner house was put up in 1882 by builder A. Johansson. The style here is called French Renaissance again. It's a sharp contrast to number 46, which was put up at the same time. Chalmersgatan number 13. and number 11. Builder F.O. Petersen constructed much of this side of the block in the early 1880s. The architect for numbers 11 and 9 was Carl Fahlström. Chalmersgatan number 9. Number 9 and 7. And here is number 7. The Women's Association set up a school for poor girls in 1819. After several leases elsewhere, this house was built for them in 1882. It was called Fruntimmersföreningens flickskola, which sounds rather patronizing. We gaze over the rooftops towards part 142 and the city block called Nyköpingshus.